Good morning, students, and welcome back to our Standard 3 English class. Students, in my previous video, I had explained you about the chapter The Seventh Snowman, how Gia made a snowman. Here you can see in this picture how she made a snowman. Now, let us continue with the story. Soon, seven snowmen of different sizes showed in a semicircle. How? Because first Jia made, then their father Hitesh, Shivcharan and Akhilesh and the two children Alka and Om, they also liked that snowman. So they said, okay, we will also make a snowman. So all of them started. There were seven people. So Jia had made one. Then the rest of the six people, they also made their own snowman. And soon there were seven snowmen in a semicircle. Semicircle means half round, not complete round. Half round is known as semicircle. All of them had hats, woolen caps, buckets, broken buckets, and an upturned vegetable basket. So all the whatever the waste material was there in the house, they used all that, and hats, woolen caps, cracked buckets, and an upturned vegetable basket placed on their heads. So these things they used to make the snowman more attractive. And now there were seven snowmen. And when they made, everyone was very tired. Then they all had hearty lunch, means lunch they had, which was very nice. And they decided to take some rest except for poor Dinesh, whose turn it was to be outdoors. So because everyone was tired, so everyone said, okay, now let's go inside the house. And Dinesh, it was his turn to be near the window, so that if any helicopter comes or rescue teams comes, he can tell the others and ask the rescue team, wave to them, so that they could be saved. So but Dinesh also was tired, but now it was his turn. So Dinesh Chacha, why don't you take a nap? I'll sit inside near the window. The snowman will keep me company, said Jia. So Jia said to Dinesh, okay, you are very tired. You go and take a nap. Nap means small sleep. When you sleep for a little while is known as nap. And I will sit near the window and I will be looking at the snowmen. And they will also look at me and my time will also go by. Then Jia's father was the first to hear the whirling sound. So soon after that, they heard a whirring sound that is made by the helicopter, because the helicopter blades, the fan is very big, so it goes, the sound comes. You all must have heard the helicopter when it is going off from top of your house. So that whirring sound came, and Jia's father heard the sound first, and he woke the others up, and they all rushed out of the trapdoor. Jia had curled up near the window in deep sleep. So now Jia was sleeping, but she was a small child, 11-year-old. She went to sleep. And Jia's father heard it and he all rushed out of the trapdoor. Not again, Dinesh thought. The helicopter was flying away from them. So now the helicopter again was going away. So this made Dinesh thought, not again. That means, oh, again the helicopter is going away. Then again they will not see us. The helicopters were flying away from them. So now Dinesh was sad. Oh, not again. The helicopters have not seen us and it is going away. Jia woke up and went outside. Everyone stared at the empty sky. So now when Jia also got up, when everyone was making a shouting, and when she went out, everyone saw the sky and they could see that there was no helicopter. Hello, said a stranger's voice behind her, suddenly making her jump. So they were all looking towards the sky, and suddenly somebody said hello near behind Jia, and Jia made a jump. Jump means she was surprised. Who's saying? Standing with the snowman were three soldiers from the Indian army. So the three soldiers were standing near the Indian army. They had seen the seven snowmen, and seeing the seven snowmen, they came to know that there were seven people out here in the shelter of the dhaba and wanted to be rescued. So it was a very, very good idea to make a snowman. This was the rescue team looking for seven people. They had been flying above the mountains when they spotted the snowman. Could they be seven missing people? They had come to look. Yes, after they found them, the helicopter soon returned and lifted them up with the help of cables. So now the snowman, the helicopter was going away, but then they saw the seven people out there, snowmen out there, and they came to know, oh, there were seven people out here. So the helicopter, the three soldiers, with the help of cables, cable means from the helicopter, it is ropes are sent down, and the three soldiers came down, and then one by one, with the help of that rope, they pulled the seven people up in the helicopter, and thus they all were saved. Here you can see this helicopter flying away with the seven people who were trapped at Shiv Charan's dhaba. So this was the explanation of the story, students. Now let us see the question answers. Why did the seven people feel hopeless? The group had been hopeful that they would be rescued, but they missed the helicopter that had come looking for them. That is why they felt hopeless. Second question. Why did the men decide to do? Why did they do so? The four men decided to take turns and wait outside the dhaba. That way they would know if and when the helicopter came looking for them. They decided to do so because previously, that means before, they had missed the helicopter that came in search of them. So because for first time the helicopter went away and they could not be spotted, so they took turns waiting outside, so if another helicopter comes, one of them will be there to signal the helicopter. Why did the men suffer? How did the children help them? The men suffered because the sun refused to come out, and so they suffered from colds and stiff joints. Stiff joints means the bones that are in our legs and hands. The children tried to help them out in small ways by making tea, chopping vegetables, and tidying up the basement. How did Jia, Om, and Alka enjoy themselves in the snow? Om and Alka showed Jia how to pack the snow as if making laddus, then add more snow to make it big, round ball. Om and Alka threw snowballs up in the air and watched in delight as they crashed to the ground. Jia continued to pack the snow and make a big snowball because she wanted to make a snowman. How did Jia make a snowman? First, Jia made a snowball and then she made a slightly smaller, little smaller snowball and placed it on the first one. Next, she made a smaller one for the head and used pebbles for the eyes, a twig for the nose, and shaped a smile with little stones, as we saw in the picture, students. Who offered to help Dinesh? What happened as a result of that? Jia offered to help Dinesh. As a result of that, all the seven men got rescued from that place because they had made us seven snowballs. So this was the question answer, students. Hope you liked this video. Thank you and take care.